Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Gauntlet Challenge. We are at Monday Night Raw. How this works, if you don't know already, if you haven't been here since day one, if this is the first time that you're tuning in, you have a champion, a Gauntlet Champion, and they have to defend their title. They have to enter at number 1 and run the gauntlet all the way through if they hope to come out on top. And your champion right now, reigning, defending champion, is none other than John Bradshaw Layfield himself, the wrestling god, JBL. And his first opponent for this gauntlet match is none other than the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is so damn good, man. If anybody can potentially overcome the odds, even against the wrestling god, it is Kairi Sane. Here we go. Bell rings, match underway. And yes, it's intergender wrestling. Because again, this isn't about being male. It's not about being female. It's about being a superstar. And who is the best superstar out there? Right here, right now. We are going to find out. Kairi Sane already on the attack game on JBL. JBL maybe showing a little bit of ring rust. Remember, he ended at number 5 in the last one. This time he has to end at number 1. Will he be able to go the distance? Will he be able to survive the gauntlet? Now Kairi just choked the life out of JBL. I mean, there's kind of a JBL-esque tactics on its own. Kairi knows how to win. Kairi knows how to overcome the odds and come out on top. He tried something there. JBL not letting it happen. One roll through from Kairi. Just smashing the back of the head of JBL down. Going to the middle rope. Pulling JBL to his feet. And oh, went for a forearm smash. JBL dodged out of the way. Got a handful of headers. JBL took her into the corner and shot her down. And then with an alley-oop from the corner. Now picking her up again. Into the corner. Turns it around. Running up is Kairi and taking JBL down. Now Kairi in with the dragon sweep to JBL, but JBL straight back on his feet. Trying to fight back against Sane. Now is he? No way, not on the outside. What are you doing, JBL? Not this! My goodness! And holding on, swing her right round. She may be very well knocked out. Now JBL will try to throw Kairi back into the ring. Remember, only one way to get the fall. Pinfall or submission on the inside of that ring. Kairi Sane fighting against JBL. Trying to fight back and takes him down. And in with a knee drop on the outside. Sharp elbow. Kairi throwing JBL back into the ring. Exactly where she wants him. Going to the top rope. What's she thinking of here? Oh, went for the insane elbow. But JBL got out the way. Straight shot taking her down. Now calling her to her feet. What is on the mind of JBL? Off the rope she goes. In with a scoop slam. Oh my goodness! Interceptor from Kairi Sane, near cutting JBL in half, but only got a 1.5 count. And what's Kairi got to do now? What is she thinking about? What is going through her pretty little head? Just taking JBL down. to drag him a little bit, or at least attempting to drag him maybe to the middle of that ring, but JBL is back on his feet, and you don't want him to be back on his feet. Ducks down, leapfrog. The athletic ability of JBL is absolutely incredible. Now, oh, come on JBL, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you removing the turnbuckle pad? They've got a handful of hair. Okay, not taking her to the exposed turnbuckle. Realized I think there was a potential of DQ if he did. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They're taking her to the top. No freaking way. Fall away slam to Sane. Now JBL going to unfamiliar territory. And with a big elbow drop. JBL, go for the damn cover, my guy. And, grabbed a handful of hair. Kairi did not like that one bit and rolls through. Standing. Head scissor taking JBL down. Now Kairi making her way to the top. Is she going to hit it? She tried it earlier. Didn't work out. Insane elbow to JBL. Is that it for the wrestling god? No, it's not. JBL still surviving. And into the corner goes JBL. The reversal from JBL to Kairi Sane. Oh, into the spine first off of the turnbuckle. Goes for the cover. Referee is distracted by putting that pad back on. That is all JBL's fault. JBL exposed the turnbuckle in the first place. And he can't be happy with that. That is for damn sure. Now JBL, oh god, Kairi Sane on his shoulders, turning her around into the powerbomb. Picture perfectly executed, but Kairi Sane still kicking out. And now not allowing room to breathe, ducking down does JBL. Oh, went for the clothesline from hell. Kairi Sane saw it coming and ducked out of the way, sidestepping the man. And now Kairi Sane going for the anchor. The anchor is locked in on JBL. And the torque on the knees and the back has got to be painful. JBL barely to his feet. Kairi Sane took a step back, hesitated, and JBL capitalized with the clothesline from hell. And that is it for Kairi Sane. And now at number 3, none other than another talented female star. It is Lyra Valkyria. Making her way to the ring, rushing the ring. Realize that's what she has to do. JBL still managed to drop her as she got in the ring. Now gonna deadlift her up. Looking for something big, a running power slam to Valkyria. And Valkyria has pretty much just entered the match and she could already be in trouble. Oh, and maybe Valkyria psyched JBL out for a moment, but not really. They're going to smash the knee into the mat. And a knee strike. I wouldn't be surprised, as Sleepo locked in with Valkyria, I would not be surprised if JBL actually makes it all the way to the end. He's the wrestling god for a reason. Springboard crossbody out of nowhere from Lyra Valkyria though. By calling JBL to his feet. And a big headbutt from JBL. Lyra had a little bit of momentum in her, but just like that, JBL turns it around. Big body slam. Now gonna set her up. Big powerbomb. Holy damn. Those powerbombs are devastating by JBL. But Lyra still with life left in her. Too much heart to let that get rid of her. JBL Irish whipping her off the ropes, in with a clothesline from hell. My goodness. And in with the cover. That's got to be it for Valkyria, and it is. Holy damn, JBL is looking dominant. And yet another female. Oh my goodness. It's the return of AJ Lee. And JBL just smirking, welcoming it. Let's not forget, this is the wife of CM Punk. And you have to imagine, I mean, look, CM Punk knows that AJ Lee can fight her own battles. Clothesline from hell out of nowhere. No wonder he had a smirk on his face. He knew exactly what he was doing. But you have to imagine AJ Lee told Punk, no matter what happens in that ring, don't interfere. I know you have history with JBL yourself, but don't interfere in this one. Let me do my business. Let me be me. And I might be able to come out on top. AJ Lee is so beloved amongst the fans. You love to see her here. And just like that, AJ Lee has fought back. In with a cover on JBL, but a big kick out. Shot to the gut of JBL. Try and pick him up slowly but surely, but a shot to the gut again. Now sidewalk slam. This is really anybody's match to win if you think about it. But JBL would be somewhat least likely at this stage of the match. Already gone through 2 superstars. This is his 3rd. Still got 1 more left after this. And in with an elbow drop straight to the face of Lee. Now what's he thinking? My goodness, just hang her over the top rope. It's going to take all the air out of her. Now in with a variation of a crossface, but the arm locked at the same time. AJ Lee has nowhere to go, but she is punching back. Straight punch to the nose, to the face of JBL, and the comeback now executed from AJ Lee. And now standing Shiranui. In with a cover on JBL, as JBL got any energy left in him. Apparently he does. And rolling to the outside of the ring is JBL. It looks like AJ Lee's going to follow right after him. In with a big, big diving splash. AJ Lee's certainly not going to take any of this lying down. Not going to let it get the better of her. She's going to continue fighting and doing what she needs to do. Now turning her around in. Black Widow. Black Widow hits. But JBL, the quickness, the desperation to evade that, to escape that. And you had to imagine that was AJ Lee's chance. Maybe her one chance to come out on top. And here with a diving shoulder tackle. JBL not done there. Calling AJ to her feet again. Go for another one. And now in with the cover. Believes that is over for AJ Lee, but it's still not yet. Going to take a little bit more than that. Maybe another clothesline from hell. Got AJ Lee propped up, and my goodness, the variations of positions just to get into powerbomb position and hit with a powerbomb. But another kick out from Lee. And now off the ropes goes AJ Lee. Oh, missed the clothesline from hell to JBL. Straight shot to the back, the lower injured back of JBL. And that gets the job done. Clearly hit a nerve in his lower back, which we know he has a history of. And that is all it for the reign of JBL, the wrestling god. And now the final competitor in this match, none other than Isla Dawn. It would be a massive, massive upset if Isla Dawn gets a victory over the legendary AJ Lee. And a kitchen sink straight off the bat. Taking all the air out of her. But only for a moment. Now grabbing the head. Look, grab the leg and a dragon sweep. And now shoulder thrust into the spine. Now grabbing her, tossing her into the ring post. Trying to dislocate that shoulder perhaps. Now choking the life out of her. Ref trying to get her to stop. And there she does. And this could very well be Isla Dawn's match to win. AJ Lee has certainly taken some punishment in this matchup. But how much is left in her? How much is left in the tank? It was a diving crossbody, but oh, rolled through from AJ. No freaking way, followed up with a body slam. They're going to wrench on the arm, the shoulder. Torque it out of position. Shot to the gut. Step back, Shining Wizard from AJ Lee to Isla Dawn. Is this the end of Dawn? But no. Not quite the end just yet. And in with the jumping elbow on the outside. Got to get this back in the ring though. Heel kick from AJ Lee. Throwing her into the steel steps. Maybe you got to get this match back in the ring. Only way to win. Pinfall or submission inside that squared circle. And AJ just took her down just like that. And going for a diving elbow straight to the heart of Dawn. But a reversal from Dawn to get AJ Lee back into the ring. Now both are in there. But AJ Lee just like that out of nowhere. The Luthez with those punches. Now, oh, she tried this on JBL. JBL escaped. Will Dawn have anywhere to go? It's locked in tight on Dawn. Is Dawn going to tap? And she does. My goodness. AJ Lee is your winner. A triumphant return. And straight off the bat with a title victory. That is incredible. My goodness, I mean, this itself, the fact that JBL couldn't get the job done against AJ Lee as she got into the ring, in with a clothesline from hell. I mean, that just goes to show you the heart of AJ Lee and how much she has in her will to win. And I will tell you folks, because this was pretty much an all-women's match. The women's evolution was in full effect tonight. because it didn't matter who they were. But this is why I also say this isn't about being a man. It is not about being a woman. It's about being a superstar. Who is the best superstar at the end of the day? And that's why it is so pivotal to remember that. Because it's about being a superstar. Doesn't matter who you are. Size, gender, anything. Man, woman, child. Doesn't matter who you are. It's about being a superstar inside that squared circle. Inside the middle of that ring. And AJ Lee reminded us all of that right here, right now, tonight. She overcame JBL, the wrestling god, stopped his reign in his tracks, and then still went through another opponent and then came out on top. Absolutely incredible, and you loved to see it. And that was an incredible gauntlet match, and I'm excited for the reign of AJ Lee. And the next one, she'll be starting off at number 1. How will she fare? Will she do better than JBL? Will she actually be able to go on a little bit of a mini run, perhaps? Only time will tell. Only one way to find out, and that's to see you in the next one. But that's all we have for tonight, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, not forget to smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, turn the notification bell so you not miss a single episode or any other video to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the damn big fight. Light it up, light it up, light it up, and I will see you next time.